Hi everyone and welcome to this week's twin flame reading. Don't get hung up on labels or time frames. Time is fluid. And you'll just know if a reading resonates with you. So it does not matter about the labels in this reading. If it resonates, it resonates. So I'm going to look into a few key areas today. Past, present, future, divine feminine, divine masculine. We'll see what's going on with both. I'll look into any external factors influencing the connection, the 5D, the 3D. We'll get some guidance and we're going to start with a channeled message from your counterpart. So let's find out what it is they have to say. I'm going to start with both of my message decks, the Blunt Truth cards and the original message cards. Both these are available on my Etsy store. So let's see what it is your person wants to say. I am changing because I want to be what you deserve. And I'm ready for a fresh start with you. So straight away, your counterpart's coming in with a very fresh energy at this moment. They clearly want to reignite something with you. This person has been going through a change. I feel for a lot of you, this person's behavior, maybe they've been a little bit toxic or withdrawn, and they do seem to want to put in the effort with you. I'm drawn to this color yellow. I feel this person was not able to have fun. They weren't able to enjoy themselves. Look, I'm scared to take action. Fear has been holding this person back, and also insecurity. It seems like they've kind of been like really busy, like healing some kind of like inner child wounds or something here. I'm not ready. I'm still working on things. So I feel like your person's coming through today like, look, I'm actually pretty scared and I don't feel ready for things right now. But on the other hand, their higher self is like, we are ready for a fresh start. So whilst this person may not be fully ready at this moment, they seem to be wanting to at least go through some kind of personal change so they can give you this commitment. It feels like they're really busy working on themselves. And they're acknowledging what it is you deserve. So they're first of all realizing, do you know what? You deserve better than what I've been giving you. And I want to make sure that I can give you what you deserve. So let's see what's happened in the recent past here. 7 of Pentacles. You've been waiting a while. This feels like someone's getting impatient at just how slow this connection is. It's like it takes so much time to grow, and perhaps you've been a little bit tired of nurturing it, of giving it your time and energy, where maybe you don't feel like it's growing in the way that you want it to, or as fast as you want it to. So recently you seem to, you have been patient, but at the same time, you kind of want to harvest an opportunity here. You want to see some 3D results, and that's completely normal. In the present moment, in the present energy, we have the 6 of Wands. So it does seem that these delays and the waiting here are becoming very frustrating. Your ego is getting a little bit irritated at just how long this is taking. So right now, it seems like whilst there is progress here in terms of both of your individual development, you're a little bit annoyed at, just the time that this is taking. 6 of Wands is saying that someone's a little bit triggered right now. Someone is, maybe in quite a fearful place. This could be your counterpart coming through because they're clearly scared to take some action, even though they want a fresh start. They're questioning whether they're actually ready for it. So your person's coming through with like a very triggered ego right now, and maybe this is triggering you as well. Let's look at the Divine Feminine, Ace of Swords. The Divine Feminine feels like she wants some clarity right now. I want to know what's going on. I want communication here. Come on, we need a breakthrough. I feel like the Divine Feminine is just feeling very stuck in this connection. Like the breakthrough isn't quite here that she wanted. She feels like, it's a very kind of like foggy situation. The Divine Feminine feels like this isn't transparent enough. There isn't enough communication. This isn't healthy communication. So the Divine Feminine is really feeling those communication blocks right now and desiring that breakthrough, desiring, you know, to maybe like reach out or just have some kind of honesty and transparency here. Meanwhile, the divine masculine with this judgment card, it feels like the divine masculines are feeling like they are still going through this rebirth. The judgment, this isn't easy. You know, they're still awakening. They're still kind of maybe judging themselves. The divine feminine could also feel that his divine feminine is judging him at this time. You know, there's clearly this frustration at how long things are taking, and it seems like the divine masculine in this connection is picking up on that frustration and, you know, maybe even questioning whether his divine feminine is angry or annoyed. And this could also be why he's a little bit scared to take action right now. So let's have a look. Yeah, the divine masculine is feeling like, you know, your souls are kind of calling out to each other, but this is scary because when it comes to taking 3D action, he's maybe caught up in a little bit of fear and illusion. So let's see what external factors we have influencing things at this moment. Knight of Swords. So it seems like things have been very up and down here in both of your lives, perhaps, or maybe just with one of you. But the Knight of Swords, it's impulsive, it's in and out energy, it's, you know, hard to commit to. There's a lack of grounding with this Knight of Swords. So it does seem here like, you know, externally there's a lot of busyness, there's a lot of things going on, which could very well be distracting from this connection at this moment. Maybe they're just dealing with other things right now and they can't really give this connection the time or attention that you want. It seems like someone's really focused on just moving forwards fast, but they're too scared to like take some action in this connection. So they're just focusing on other things, maybe distractions, hobbies here, and they're actually a little bit in and out with the connection, with this relationship. It's like there's just so much other things taking up their attention. Let's see what's going on a 5D level, because I feel on the 5D level, you really are kind of calling out to each other right now and saying, come on, let's get moving. Yeah, 4 of Swords here. So I feel in the 5D, things are actually quite calm. Things are actually very relaxed. You both are connecting with each other very strongly through meditation and sleep. I feel there's been a few opportunities to maybe reach out in the 3D, and your higher selves are trying to get both of you to embrace these opportunities. Someone may have been like hiding things from you, which I feel is no longer the case. If someone's been wearing a mask here, I see this person taking that mask off. And the 5D, there's been a lot of recovery and it's really calmed down a lot. So don't worry if you're not feeling much 5D action. It's because it's like a very still ocean right now. There's lots going on beneath the surface of the ocean, but maybe not a lot which you can see. So let's see what's going on the 3D level. We have the Queen of Wands. In the 3D here, the Divine Feminine is stepping into a very attractive, sexy, and abundant place. This is all about changes to kind of both of you individually, but specifically the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine feels like she's becoming much more confident, and this is starting to show in the 3D. So whether you're attracting results or maybe even attracting like other people, other energies, you're very alluring right now. So in the 3D, I would expect a lot of attention and offers, not just romantic, but kind of career ones as well. It's like there's lots of paths available, especially for the Divine Feminine. And this is what's going on the 3D, is the Divine Masculine is feeling perhaps a little bit intimidated by his Divine Feminine's power. You know, she's giving off this sexy, confident, alluring energy, and he's a little bit like, wow, I do not feel ready to come near you because, you know, you really are something special right now. Let's see what guidance we have. Too many. Let's get 1, Let's see what guidance we have for those of you watching. The Death card. This is about shedding your ego. Spirit's saying, look, right now your ego is blocking you because it's making you think, you know, negatively in terms of like the speed of the development here. So it does feel like you're being guided to just, you know, let go of those time-related expectations and also accept what's going on right now. Through acceptance, there is transformation, and you're being advised to just really embrace the situation so that endings can end, basically. You're not holding on to like endings and old energy or the past. And from this, there can then be a rebirth. So you're being guided to trust in the timing of this rebirth. Now let's see what's coming up in the future. We've got the Devil. So someone here is learning a karmic lesson and breaking free of that attachment. Clearly, your counterpart is saying, look, I'm not ready. I'm still working on things. Well, what are they working on? They're working on coming out of this really anxious mindset. This kind of cage of fear. So your counterpart is saying, look, I am still learning some lessons right now. My head is not in a good space. I actually feel really concerned with what's going on. I feel very anxious. I feel a little bit trapped here. So do you know what? We're going to look into this a lot more in the extended. I want to focus on exactly what is coming up here, because in the future it seems like your counterpart is really trying to get ready. You know, I am changing. I want to be what you deserve. I'm scared to take action. I'm not ready. I'm still working on things, but at the same breath, I'm ready for a fresh start with you. So we'll see what all of this is about, what is coming up in the very near future as your counterpart gets out of some kind of, you know, cage of anxiety, this fearful place, and learn some karmic lessons which need to be learned. So we're going to look into all that in the extended. A sneak preview is going to be on the next bit of this video, so keep watching for that little teaser. And details of how to watch the extended are also on the next part of this video. Links are in the description box below. I hope to see you guys over there on Sacred Space. If not, I'll see you back here next week for our next Twin Flame reading. So let us see what comes through there, and I'll see you soon. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.